Hello and welcome back to another video, where today we're going to be fighting Plantera and Golem. This is my massive arena that I've built. It's just got a few finishing touches I need to add, and then it'll be perfect for fighting Plantera. I'm going to build a Osagov tunnel, a classic strategy for defeating Plantera, especially in Master Mode. So I shall time-lapse this now. Well, anyway, I'll speak to you when the time-lapse is over. The Lizard Temple is directly under my arena, which is rather unlucky, as it means I can't make the tunnel as long as I'd like, though that should be plenty of room. Right then. We just need to add some couple more things to the arena. I'm gonna add a cake for the Sugar Rush debuff, which is 20% extra movement speed, which is very good. We're also gonna add some honey to the arena, so that I can get the honey debuff. Is it called honey? What's it called? I don't remember. But yeah, so I can get the buff from it to increase life regen, which helps counteract the poison from Plantera, which will make the fight easier overall. And can these things stop shooting me while I'm trying to build over here? Go away! But yeah, we're gonna add some honey bubbles. We're also gonna add some asphalt to the bottom of the arena for extra run speed, but mainly just so I can run to the hole easier. So that I don't run, because you know, if I don't get in the hole, then she's gonna kill me, and then I'll die, and I've got to wait for the bulb to respawn, and this is just a whole thing. To be honest, I should go and get more life fruits, but I'm lazy and I don't want to, so I'm just gonna not do that. Oh, I'm also gonna be grabbing Wrath, Inferno, Rage, Archery, all the potions, just a bunch of potions. Endurance, Iron Skin, Swiftness, Regen, all the potions, just all of them. More the merrier. Like, they should add like a poison immunity potion. I know the Beezor already does that, you know, like the item. Anyway, this is a time-lapse of me putting down asphalt because it took way too long for some reason. Like, it was just kind of a boring clip. Anyway, it's time to fight Plantera, where I completely forget to grab the buff potions like an absolute moron, and we fight. Anyway, I'm going to be using I-core arrows, not bullets. That's bloody shot put. It's not a gun. Anyway, yeah, we're using I-core arrows in the chlorophyte shot put. We're using the flamethrower and the mega shot with crystal bullets because I didn't want to make chlorophyte ones. I was being lazy. But yeah, the main strategy is just run around or in circles, really. That's kind of it for the first phase. Like, first phase Plantera ain't that hard, you just kind of fly around or in circles. Unless you're an idiot like me, then you get hit by all of her projectiles and nearly die, repeatedly. I probably also should have brought, like, the Beezor, like that one accessory that removes poison as a debuff. Anyway, yeah, I get stuck on the terrain and she whacks me in the face. So, I'm dead. Anyway, this is the second attempt, where this time I actually remember to bring potions. So, that should be a lot easier. And, yep, same as before, just circle around her. And I just... The flamethrower actually is 15%. Has 15 points of armor penetration, not 15%. But yeah, it is 15 points of armor pen. Stacked with the I-core debuff, it does a lot of damage. And with the ranger armor set, obviously increasing crit strike chance, and the Wrath potion doing the same, it makes the DPS very high for that weapon in particular. But yeah, The fight just kind of goes on. Yeah, I get hit into her mouth, then grapple by accident and get hit into her mouth again. But I managed to drop down the hole, finally. And, well, it's kind of smooth sailing from here. Kind of ashamed, though. I shouldn't have made the tunnel so long if I'm going to beat her so fast. Like, look, I didn't even need to buy all that dynamite. She's just dead. Anyway, I get nothing from the treasure bag, if you're wondering. Like, literally nothing of worth. Which is lovely. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. But yeah, I make Shroomite armor with the, is that a gun or is that the, bow helmet? I can't tell. I think it's the bow one? I don't know. Yeah, it is the bow one. But yeah, I go to the dungeon because I'm looking for the tactical shotgun, as well as the sniper rifle, the sniper scope, the tabby, and the black belt. So, quite a large shopping list, if you get what I mean. But, hopefully I don't horrifically die to all the enemies in the dungeon. Like, how bad could it possibly be? And then I die, of course. So I decide, screw that. I ain't gonna die repeatedly in the dungeon. I'm gonna make a farm instead. A dungeon farm using the, if you didn't know, if you throw dungeon brick wall into the shimmer, you get the dangerous variant back, and you can place it and then make a farm. You need around, like, I can't remember, is it like 250 dungeon brick present as well? But, yep, works pretty well. Managed to get it up and running, managed to get the black belt and the tabby relatively quickly, as well as the sniper and the scope. But there's a couple problems with the farm itself. Mainly the ranged enemies that can shoot through walls. They kill me very fast. And I can't really shoot back, because I don't have any weapons that go through walls. So I die. But I get to craft the Master Ninja gear, which is always nice. And I hook up some boulder statues, thinking, boulder do lots of damage. Maybe Unga Bunga Caveman Brain, it'll kill the guys that shoot through walls. But that's not how defense works in the late game. The boulders will in fact do like 2 damage, and I will still die by being shot through the wall. Which is absolutely lovely, and definitely what we wanted. Yep. So I try and make a teleporter thingy, teleport me back and forth. Maybe it'll help me dodge the enemies that shoot through walls. It works for a bit. And I managed to get the tactical shotgun, which is the 2 weapons I wanted, sniper rifle and tactical shotgun. So I reforged them at the Goblin Stinkerer, and I get absolutely no good reforges. I don't get Unreal at all. I just get Deadly on both, because if it ain't gonna give me Unreal... Oh, he died. Got what he deserved for taking all my money. Anyway, it's time to fight Golem in this atrocious Golem temple setup. Like, look at this arena. It's terrible. Like, it's just lopsided. And just, I don't like it. Anyway, quickly build a platform. But yeah, I'll be using Chlorify ammo in my tactical shotgun and sniper rifle. But yeah, this arena is kind of atrocious. I originally planned on having these like dirt blockers to try and block the fireballs that he shoots. It doesn't work though, they just bounce around them and then hit me anyway. So, that plan was terrible. But yeah, I'll just let you watch the fight. It ain't really that interesting, it's gold. Sadly, I eventually die to him horrifically because I can't dodge the lasers. But yeah, this arena sucks. So I decided to take matters into my own hands and build an arena next to the golem, the lizard temple. It's not called golem temple. But yeah, I built an arena next to the lizard temple and make a hike through the wall so that I can just spawn him and then fight him outside of the temple. Strategy will be the same as fighting him in there. You just want to use chlorophyte bullets. That's pretty much all you need. Though, this time I actually remember to use buff potions. Because I didn't use buff potions in the first fight. That's seeming to be a pattern. Like, when I fought Plantera without buff potions, I died. When I fought Golem without buff potions, I died. Like, that can't be a coincidence, right? Maybe the buffs actually matter that much. But, yeah, I have to stay close to the wall, or he'll despawn. So, kind of a weird start. But eventually he realizes that he can't reach me and jumps through the wall. I've never actually seen Golem jump through the wall before, so I was a bit nervous thinking he was going to despawn. But he ended up following me, and we shall do battle in the arena. But yeah, same as before. Chlorophyte bullets, tactical shotgun, that's all you need really. He was extremely easy outside of his original arena, especially with the extra space and height that I have over him, so he can't even reach me. It's just the lasers and the fireballs I have to worry about. But yep, he eventually dies after a long boss fight, because he may not be scary, but he certainly is tanky. Anyway, I get nothing. I get nothing good. And then I fight him again. Nearly died. I open the treasure bag. Once again, no Eye of the Golem. The one item I want from him. The traveling merchant arrives and I buy the pulse bow, which I was really excited about. So I decided to show it on camera. I actually use it in the golem fights, but only against the first phase. So you never get to see me use it. But yep, I kill him again. Still, nope, no Eye of the Golem. I kill him again, and guess what? No Eye of the Golem. I had to kill him 10 separate times to get the bloody Eye of the Golem. But once again, no Eye of the Golem. But I did get the pack. But yep, I fight him again and again and again. Takes bloody ages. It took a long time to farm those extra lizard cells, you know, so I used all the ones that naturally spawned in the temple. So I had to farm lizards. I had to farm the lizards. Also, I nearly die multiple times because, well, you fight the same boss repeatedly, you'll take a lot of damage. I eventually get the Eye of the Golem, and I upgrade my my farm with traps from the temple, which makes life a lot easier. Also means that I can use the farm without dying repeatedly to the stupid enemies that can shoot through walls. But yep. I make the sniper scope. Is it like the? Oh yeah, I also make I make the sniper scope, and I make some keys of night. Wait, it's not. No, it's called the recon scope. I make the recon scope, make keys of night, fight some mimics, try and get the putrid scent for the fully upgraded. What's it called? I can't remember. Is the fully upgraded one the recon scope? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, I'd kill this mimic, and, well, I get it. I get the putrid scent, which is absolutely lovely. And, yeah, I craft the scope. Yeah, that one's called the sniper scope. The recon scope. Yeah, the recon scope is the fully upgraded one. Yeah. Anyway, I make it, and that's the end of the video. I thank you all for watching. When I say all, I mean like 2 people, because, well, last video got 3 views. So, if you enjoyed this video, go watch the previous one, because it only has 3 views. Like, why? I fight the mech bosses. I thought that was entertaining. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more like this. And I shall see you all next time. Bye!